Hello, everybody. My name is Raximilius. How's your day going today? Mine's doing great. Doing a fertilizing contract for Anna. I agreed to fertilize her field for $1,700. So here we are, getting her done. Every little bit counts. We're saving up for, where's the end of the field? Oh, here we go. We're coming up on the end. Saving up for the cotton fields. Those of you from the previous episodes have seen this. These two fields have cotton in them. And we need the machinery to harvest it, and we need to buy the fields. We need a spinnery at some point as well. Lots of things to buy. Every little bit counts. So we're going to finish this up. And then, ooh, let's do this. No. That's not good enough. Let's go right here. And one down. There we go. That's better. I like that better. Today we are going to be getting the productions going again. I think pig food. Let's look at the pigs. I think they're good. I think we're in a good spot for the pigs until, yeah, we are. We are definitely in a good spot for the pigs. We have brought the population down enough to where we can put the stuff in the silo that we're storing for extra. Let's get those productions going. We need some cash. I need the oil from the canola that's in the silo over to the potato refiner so we can start getting that going as well. Lots of stuff to get started on, and then we got some weeding to do once we get into April, May. There we go. We got some weeding to do in our own field. So that's the plan for today. We're going to get to more than that, I'm sure. But we're going to take it as it comes. Here you go, Anna. Thank you for choosing Raximilius Farms to get your fertilizing done. There we go. Let's fold this up and head over to the yard. We've got some hauling to do. Here's what we got in the hopper right now. 18,000 barley, which is a lot, and I think 10,000 canola. That's a pretty good amount as well. Let's get this stuff out of here. Let's see. We're gonna hit R. Is it gonna work this time? No, it is not. Okay, so now this moved again. I guess this is just something we're gonna have to continually adjust. Kind of always gets off center by just a little bit. That's fine. That's the way the game goes. That's the way we do it. There we go. Perfect. Barley, let's do barley first. Sure, we're going to put all the barley in here and bring it over to the flour mill. Where are we sitting so far? There's nothing in the flour mill, but in the bakery, it's starting to come down a little bit. We still have a lot, and once we get this barley in, that bakery will be good. The Homely Bakery Toboski will be good for another year. And we got all that barley right there. Plus, we have to feed pigs with that barley as well. So we're sitting all right. Oh, plus, don't let me forget. I know you can remind me through telepathy. Don't forget to harvest this field. We own this one over here, way off over here. I can totally see myself forgetting that even exists out there. And that's full of barley as well. We are really, really looking good with wheat. And if we can get those two cotton field crops is what I meant. And if we can get those two cotton fields right there this year, then we will have plenty of land to support our pigs and do a bunch of other stuff, like maybe put that second bakery in finally. I keep talking about it, but we keep running out of flour. We don't have enough land to support two bakeries and the pigs. So that's the way it goes. We are going to jump this off right over here at the flour mill, the Lavish Lewis Levigator. Oh, I was thinking about doing the double trailer thing, and I'm glad I didn't, because that may have been messed up here. Let's dump it in and see where we're at. Where are we at with the, we want to be down here. Barley flour, we need to activate it. This can take so much flour. We can just load up land with all the different types of cereal crops and still not fill up that levigator. We've got the canola dropped off at the crappie cooking oils, 9,800 liters in there, and it's going down already. We have it distributing straight to the potato chips, and this is red for now. I just want to keep this on so that once this comes over, it'll just start up right away with the potatoes. And we have them storing. We don't want the potato chips to sell at a lower price at this point. But, if you look here, we've looked at this before. The potatoes down here, the potato chips down here, there is not much of a price fluctuation between, look at that, $35 a price fluctuation. Should we just sell them? Should we just set it to selling? We've done potato chips in the past. I'm just going to do it. It's $30 difference. It's probably going to cost more to run a tractor over there and load up and damage to the vehicles and all that. Let's just do it. Let's just set this to selling. Here we go. Change output mode, selling. We've done it. We've gone passive with the potato chips. I think it's a good idea that we do that. It just doesn't make any sense for that much price fluctuation, hardly any at all, to be distributing it. Let's hop in the Kubota and head over to Dry Creek Manor. I'm hoping it's pretty early in the day. We didn't have too much work to do here in April. May, we've got some weeding to do, and I am guessing there has to be a baling contract. There hasn't been a baling contract yet this spring. Something has to pop in. It has to. If it does pop in, here's the question. You know what? We can do it either way. We can do it with our own gear still. If it's hay, we can use the big baler. If it is silage, then we can just use our old baler. So I think we're good. I don't like using the equipment when I have it already. So let's go. There's not going to be much. Let's go 7 a.m. And it's raining. Perfect. Oh, yep. Like I said, baling. Let's go. Ooh, I like that. $1,000 weeding contract and 2 balings. Ah, yes. We are looking good with these contracts. Dawid and Letzik and Natalia. Lots of work to do now in May. That's good. We will be... First, let's get the weeder out, and we can get that weeding contract done. And we can also weed our own fields. That's something good to do in the rain. I don't want to mow the lawn in the rain. I can tell you that. That's one thing I don't want to do. The grass is going to get stuck in the mower. And oh, wow, look at all those weeds. Nasty, nasty weeds. We got to get that. We got to get that cornfield all weeded up. Now, this is a beautiful process. This is amazing. Look at this. Oh, here we are. We got our weeds and weed free. This one almost looks better from a distance as opposed to from down low, tactical like that. Yes. Beautiful. How about the news from Farming Simulator 25 with the water buffalo? Some good blog posts, I guess, this week. I am looking forward to the water buffalo, something different. They talked a lot about it being, a lot about the water buffalo being strong. Hopefully that's a precursor to them being strong enough to pull equipment. That would be nice. I can't remember if I said this in an episode at some point, but it would be really fun to do just a little limited series. Or, this is my thought too, is maybe in Riverbend Springs on the big normal farm with lots of money and all that we're going to have, kind of the main series that I'm going to do with Farming Simulator 25. What if we bought a little side farm, a little side 1 or 2 fields that would be just use the no gas farm, basically. The no gas farm, I think, is what would be fun, but I don't want to do, obviously you can't get too big with it. And maybe that would be fun for the series, is these 2 pieces of land we're doing with no gas. What do you think about that? I mean, maybe instead of planning stuff out right now, I should wait until they actually announce that the animals can pull stuff. maybe I should just wait for that. Maybe getting a little bit ahead of myself. Something else I wanted to talk about that was FS25 related. First of all, we're right in the middle of it. We're in the middle of a thunderstorm. Let's see some lightning. I think we are going to see some lightning. There was one clip that I saw with the tornado that had lightning in it. Hopefully we get to see that. But what I wanted to bring up was collectibles. I want your opinions on that. I think what I want to do with collectibles in FS25 is somewhat similar to what we did here. Maybe the collectibles we'll just use to pay for a horse corral and one horse called Thelonious. So we're not behind the 8 ball that far with getting the horses right away like we were on this series. I don't know. I like using the smaller gear to begin the series. Let's get a little different angle on the weeding here. I like using the smaller equipment at the beginning of the series because once you graduate from that equipment, it's gone. You don't use it anymore. So I want to at least get a little bit of time with some of the smaller equipment. So maybe those collectibles are good, so we're not so far behind the 8 ball, but we don't need to just get all the collectibles so we go straight to the big gear. Does that make any sense? Hopefully I'm making sense. Tell me what you think. And maybe I'm making too big of a deal about it. Nobody cares. That's probably the case. Nobody probably cares. You know what? I just took the output mode from the potato chips back to storing. I forgot. I don't want to pay a fee for selling them off. So I put it back to storing just for that reason. And come August, let's see. We don't want it to fill up. I don't think it will fill up the trigger and then the storage for the potato chips. And we'll just sell them all off in August probably is what we'll do. What was the price on those? Let's see, potato chips, 1,500. I can't remember where we were selling them. Was it above 1,500? I think because they were lower. Yeah, like right now they're lower, 1,490. So I think when they were above 1,500, it was our threshold to begin with. So we'll see. In August, we'll probably end up selling all of them at the same time and kind of see where we're at before we buy those fields. That's my new plan. I shouldn't have put storing on those. As we finish up the cornfield, I do want to show you the sorghum field quick. We won't spend too much time over there. I'm also going to get the contract done before we go over to the sorghum field so that we can get another contract if another one pops in. I might do this one too quick. And then we'll meet you down at the sorghum field. I am so pleased with doing corn. So happy. Because this looks gorgeous. This is the crop that my dad did on his farm. Or I guess it was my grandpa did on his farm, but my dad was a kid. I don't know. There's something about the cornfield that is majestic. It says fall is here when it's all grown in. I feel like May, this is actually a little tall for May. At least from the part of the world I'm in. Anyways, there we go. Oh, don't break the sign. We don't want to pay Zielonka to come in and fix that again. All right, let's go I'm going to do the 2 contracts. We'll meet you over at the sorghum field. Oh my gosh. We didn't look at the used gear. I haven't looked at it yet. We didn't look at the used gear when we came over to May. Let's look at it together. Oh, wow. That's... Wow, glad I brought you in for that one. I actually got a few contracts done. Another weeding one popped in. But here we are over at our field. This one is not quite as satisfying because the sorghum is just too thick. Our sorghum crop is just too good for this to be weeding enjoyment. Look at that. It barely looks any different. You love that sorghum, though. Looks great. Let's keep moving on these sorghum weeding. Oh, this is a big field. It's going to take a little bit. That's all right. We're putting the work in. We're getting some good yields this year. And we're going to be caught up with piggies. We're gonna keep our piggies around a little bit longer now again. Maybe not full $1,200 per pig, but we're going to wait for that cycle. I think it's around a little into $900 that they reproduce. So once they reproduce once, boom, gone. This is a far superior way of weeding than to just do it right away after you seed or plant. I like this a lot more. You can see what's going on. I've said it before, but this is just much more satisfying doing it this way. Plus, the bonus part is you get to spend some time in the field with it, like in the first stage of growth, just after germination. So you get to see this nice bright green sorghum. I really do like this. I am so glad we started weeding like this as opposed to just doing it right away. I get the efficiency of doing it right away. Boom, it's done. You can just put the field away until it's ready to harvest. But this is pretty satisfying. And you want to know what else is satisfying? This is satisfying right here. Look at all of our fields. Look at that. They all look really good except for right there and right in here. That we know about that. We plowed in that road. And so we know that we didn't fertilize that area right there. Next year, this is going to look really nice, isn't it? Ooh, and plus we'll have this. Not sure if we'll have that quite yet, but oh man, it's close to getting that. And we'll have this big chunk of land here in Zielonka. Ooh, this one's going to be a tough one to buy, though. That one is expensive. Am I getting all the weeds? I think so. It looks like it. Let's back up and move over just a little bit. You know what else I'm digging about this weeding the sorghum like this? Is the way the sorghum is moving. I don't know if you can see that, but it's not just one like direction, and some of it stays down a little longer, some of it kind of comes in. You see how like in the middle it kind of goes towards the middle a little bit. It doesn't just bend backwards and bend up again. It kind of moves in every little direction. Nice job with the animations. Nice job. Something else that's been talked about Farming Simulator 25 is that with the water buffalo, I don't know if we'll be able to use regular milk for this. We probably will, but mozzarella production is going to be in there. And you know what that means? I am predicting pizza. We got mozzarella. We can make bread crust. So flour, we send flour, we send the tomatoes, and we send the mozzarella into the pizza joint is what we're going to do. That sounds like a fun production. Send it to the restaurant. And I wonder if, it'd be good though. They should make it kind of like, I'm spitballing here. They should make it kind of like the bakery market stall in a way where you are sending in those products, but you don't get pizza out to send them to a sell point. I don't know. I don't know anything. I'm just spitballing fun ideas. But pizza sounds like fun. Ooh, we got 2 new crops as well announced. Peas and green beans. Sounds like the peas might be with the regular harvester gear. I don't know. Actually, they never really did announce how they were going to be harvested and things like that. What I did see was a Farmer Cop video where he was with Kermit at PAX Con West, something like that. And Farmer Cop is playing with it. And he just said, "There, look at that. There's peas in the field," and that's about as far as they went. And then they did the same thing with green beans. More crops the better. That's what I'm saying. More crops the better. Seems like a lot of them shouldn't be too hard to get in, right? Did I miss some? I'm missing some. Let's go back. Can't miss any weeds. It's a little harder to see with the rain going on. Hopefully it stops raining. It's been raining for a while. Jeez. Here we are, finishing up the weeding. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be in the sorghum. The sorghum is just too thick with the rain and kind of the cloudy skies. It's harder to see the weeds. And like right here, I see it on here. I don't see it over here. And that means on YouTube, you definitely can't see it because of compression. So I just kind of do this and let's go over it and it's gone. All right. So that part's gotten gone. And then over here, there's a line. But again, there's a little bit. I see it. We're getting it right now. And we do one more swipe and we're done. And then, I know what we're going to do next. We're going to name the sheep pen. That's where we're going next. Check on the sheep. How about this rain? What is going on with all this? I haven't had it rain this long in a long time. What did we wake up at 7? It's been 3 hours. 3 hours of rain. We're going to name the sheep pen, and I want to advance to May 2nd. We have those baling contracts still to do. I'm looking through here. Don't go into the potatoes. Thank you. And I'm going to wait till May 2nd to do those because maybe the third one will pop in and I can do them all 3 together. I like the efficiency of doing it that way. I'm going to drop this gear off at the yard and meet you over by the sheeps. The sheepies. Hello, young sheepies. How are you doing? We are going to name your sheep barn right now. And it's going to be named after this guy right here. David Gore, who is not this sheep. This sheep is not David Gore. Hello, your name is not David Gore. David Gore is somebody that has participated on Facebook, and I love that. If you want to join us on Facebook and Discord, I try to do a little bit of behind-the-scenes stuff. Get your opinions on names for this and other things that need opinionating on. And David Gore had the suggestion of, I'm going to add one word to it. Let's see. Let's go right here. He had the suggestion of the Lamb Lounge. There. Whoop. Not with a 3. Not like Diesel where we're putting like dollar signs in there. Diesel the horse is just like, he's loving life. He's the bling horse for sure. I'm adding this word. There it is. The Lazy Lamb Lounge. Thank you, Dave Gore, for the... while we're renaming stuff, let's do this too. Okay. I have an idea. Lazy Lamb Lounge. There we go. Oh. Did we not rename... Did we not have a space in there? Maybe we can't have a space? What's going on? Oh, maybe it was just because of the cursor. It looked like there's a space? Yep. The Lazy Lamb... Lamb Lounge. There we have it. There we have it. Named after the lazy lambs in here. You are lazy, lazy lamb. Over here, let's scope this out here. How many do we have? 39 out of 65. We're looking good. Look at all these we have going. We have a good amount. They all are fed, right? Well, let's see down here. Food, wool. Okay, we have wool. Yep. Productivity, food is good. And here's our wool situation so far. I'm just going to kind of let this hang out over here and fill up a little bit and see where we're at money-wise to get the spinnery. We'll see where we're at. My other idea, let's go over here. Let's do some teleporting over to here. Can I visit? I can visit. There it is, over to the horses. Hang on a second. I got to check something out. Okay, although this horse is aptly named for right now, Stormy. Where are you, Stormy, in here? Diesel. That's so funny. I love that so much. I am actually happy that I spelled it like that. The bling horse. Diesel the bling horse. Where are we? Stormy? Anywhere? Oh, did we name Diesel Stormy? Or do we not have a horse to name? Oh, never mind. Oh, sad. We don't have a horse to name. Stormy's already renamed to Diesel. Oh, well. I thought we had a horse to name. I'm going insane. All right. I'm going to run the horses while I'm here and in the rain. And then we're going to head off to May 2nd. See what kind of gear we got, what kind of contracts, and then call it an episode. I actually enjoy advancing the day to see what the gear is. It'd be amazing if we could get that cotton harvester, or honestly, the cotton bale trailer would be really nice as well, because we need one of those too. Uh-oh, Rax is pulling up the Kubota to the horse trailer. Uh-oh, what does that mean? Yep. You know what that means, and there's going to be one sad person right now in the comment section. I guarantee it. I guarantee it, Seagore. All right, let's unfold this. Got to back it up a little bit more. There we go. I'm getting this down. I'm figuring it out. Seagore, $5,000. Thelonious is at 99% reproduction. So, Seagore, select and move to trailer. Sorry. Sorry, Seagore. Oh, I can't remember if Seagore had another name. Was Diesel Seagores? I can't remember. What I am vowing to myself to do is that for the names of the horses in Farming Simulator 25, when we start fresh, I am going to have a little spreadsheet of the horses, so I know who named what, and if there's little notes about what it's named after. Like Seagore obviously is the person, but like Diesel was a cat, and so I want to who named it and why they named it that. I want to keep a spreadsheet so we can kind of keep track of that stuff. And I want to apologize right now because I didn't do it for this series. I really need to be better about keeping track of whose horse is who, and we're going to do that, I vow, starting Farming Simulator 25. Keep track of that stuff. Let's go sell Seagore, worth $5,000. Thelonious is going to have a baby next month, and I already have a name picked out. And I like my name so much that even if a viewer comes up with a name, I think I'm going to name it this one. I'm sorry, but please put names down below, please. I love doing viewer names. Seagore, select, and $5,000. Yep, sell. Sorry, Seagore. The animals have been sold. Here we go. Like I was saying, in the comments below or Facebook, Discord, please let me know what you got for horse names. I love using viewer horse names. It's one of my favorite things to do. So please, please, please give me some names. I was driving the trailer back and I got a flat tire? No. I was driving through here. Maria Katowska. Maria. Where are we? We are over here, right here. This is Maria's field, is that right? But look at this, canola. Look at this over here. Canola. Tell me these aren't good additions to the farm as well. Are we still doing the cotton thing here? Or do we do the canola and start going in these? These are really good as well. And they're both canola. And this is all canola. We can go monster canola, or we can go with the cotton. Let me know if there's something down below. I'm only recording one episode ahead, so I should be able to get your answers before too long here. This is not double fertilized though. Look at that. Or does it needs rolling? It is double fertilized. It just needs rolling. Wow. Okay. I'm going to sleep on that. Is my plan. We could save a lot of money by not doing the cotton right now, but I do want to do cotton as well, and that was part of our plans. Oh, I'm gonna have a sleep on that. Let's put this horse trailer away, and I'm gonna continue running the rest of the horses, and then we'll meet you over at Dry Creek Manor. You know, now that I think about it, I might record. We'd have to buy those canola fields next month in June to make sure that it doesn't get harvested in July. So honestly, I might have to buy them before this episode airs. So I'm going to pose the question to Facebook and Discord, and we will already have the answer by the time this episode airs. Probably. I apologize. That's the way I got to work it. I got to record these episodes a little bit in advance because of work stuff. So if you want to, like I said, if you want to answer questions like that, the big questions, canola or cotton, join us, Facebook, Discord, and things like that. I think that is going to have to be the way it goes. So I apologize if you have an opinion and you're just now watching. But there you go. There you go. All right, let's head over. Now we're going over to Dry Creek Manor. Honestly, one of these times, I'm going to be at Dry Creek Manor. We made it. We are finally back to Dry Creek Manor, and it stopped raining. Oh, now it's time to go to bed. Now that it stopped raining, I believe we have everything done. These two are hanging on to, so maybe we can do all three together. Let's make sure nothing popped into the used gear. Nope, just the truck. The 1986 Lizard. We're not doing it. We already have the Kubota. We're good enough. We could make some kind of nasty something or other. Yeah, the nice brown nasty. The brown nasty. All right, what are we doing? 7 a.m. again? Yeah, let's do 7 a.m. There it is. There it is. It's 7 a.m. Let's see what we got. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, grab that quick. Yes, that's why we have one slot open. This would be good too. We're not going to do that this episode. I'm going to do these balings and the fertilizing in between episodes. We are going to stand on top of our Kubota as good luck and check out our used gear. What do we have? An auger wagon? No. Cultivator small? No. Planter? Ooh, to plant sugarcane. Ooh, that'd be fun. But that's not on the docket right now. So when we need it, that's not going to be there. But that would be fun. That'd be fun. Sugarcane. Never done it. Never even watched a video on it. I don't know. Oh, I did see one video about it, I think. Didn't Daggerwin do it in Hope Bay, Laura? What is this? What is this? It is an older tractor. Interesting. 190 horsepower. Not something we're in the market for now. So we are going to end it there with the failed used gear. We're going to end it there like we usually do. It's all good. Let me know in the comments just in case. I haven't recorded it yet, but canola or cotton. I think I know what everybody's answer is going to be, but I'm the frugal one. Who knows? We'll see what the answer is. And so tune in next episode. It's going to be barley season, harvesting barley season. Oh yeah, let's do it. I can't wait to dig into the barley. I hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in the next episode.